Fourthly, modern-day polytheism is worse than it was in the past. Earlier people committed shirk with ease, but were sincere during hardship. Today, their shirk is constant in both ease and hardship. And the evidence for this is His statement, the Exalted, so when they board a ship, they call upon Allah, being sincere to Him in religion, but when He delivers them to the land, at once they associate others with Him.
Yes, meaning that the polytheists of previous times would commit shirk in times of ease, but when hardship came, they would call upon Allah, devoting their religion sincerely to Him. And it is mentioned in the story of the Islam of Ikrimah bin Abi Jahl, may Allah be pleased with him, that when he fled from Mecca on the day of its conquest, because the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, had declared his blood lawful, meaning he sentenced him to death, so he escaped and went to Al-Sham, or somewhere near it, and then he boarded a ship. When he boarded the ship, the waves of the sea came upon them. So some of them said to each other, leave aside what you used to call upon before, and now call upon Allah alone, for no one can save you now except Allah. Because the polytheists of that time would commit shirk in times of ease, but when hardship came, they would turn to Allah, the Exalted. Say, who saves you from the darknesses of land and sea? You call upon Him humbly and in secret. If He saves us from this, we will surely be among the grateful. This is how they used to pray. So Ikrimah said, I said to myself, if no one can save me at sea except Allah, then no one can save me on land either except Allah. I made a vow to Allah, if He saves me, I will go to Muhammad, meaning, I will become Muslim. And indeed, Allah, blessed and exalted, saved him. And he became Muslim. When he came, the Prophet, peace be upon him, was delighted to see him, because he was one of the leaders of Quraysh, a wise man, and one of the commanders in the battles of the conquest of Yarmouk and the conquest of Sham, the battle of Yarmouk. He was a commander. Ikrimah bin Abi Jahl, who also fought in the Ridda wars against the apostates. So then, shirk, polytheism, varies among people. Some are more severe than others. Modern polytheists associate partners with Allah in both ease and hardship, as Ibn al-Qayyim and Muhammad Abdullah narrated. And we say that people today still call upon, seek refuge in, and place their hope in others besides Him. Blessed and exalted in both hardship and ease by some of today's polytheists, whereas those before would only return to Allah in times of hardship, but in times of ease. They would associate partners with Allah, blessed and exalted. So even among the polytheists, polytheism itself varies, just as the polytheists themselves differ in the degree of their polytheism. So the one who disbelieves in Allah is not like the one who fights Muslims, or the one who incites others to fight Muslims, or the one who calls people to worship himself. For example, Pharaoh cannot be compared to any other polytheist, nor can Abu Jahl be compared to any of the polytheists of Quraysh. And Nimrod cannot be compared to any of the polytheists of that time. So, there is a peaceful polytheist and there is a hostile polytheist. There is a polytheist who calls others to his religion and corrupts people's faith. And there is a polytheist who, for example, builds churches and fights against Islam. They are not all the same. Just as shirk itself varies, so too do the polytheists differ from one another. And Allah is the one whose help is sought.